Happy week 3 to you EDU 300 folks. We are continuing to just work our way through this semester. We have completed our Begin Here module. Our Module 1 module was finished last Sunday at midnight. This Module 2, remember, is due in a couple days, this upcoming Sunday at midnight. And then our Module 3 is due on week 3 at midnight on this Sunday. So make sure that you are putting those due dates in your personal calendar. These due dates are not on this calendar because the whole module every week is due at the same exact time. And so it really shouldn't be confusing at all. And it also helps for those students who have to end up, because of some life event, submitting things late, which is okay. Okay, so let's jump into Module 3. This module is talking about physical growth and development in infancy, which I think is loads of fun. So we are going to do the same things that we've done for the past 2 weeks. We are going to read, that you can see there, read chapter 3, and you're going to complete the Smart Book assignment. There are a lot of questions on that Smart Book assignment. If I were you, I would read and complete the assignment at the same time. So you just as an education standpoint, you are reading and reflecting in your and assessing yourself continually to make sure that you're actually comprehending what you're reading. Again, that is due Sunday at midnight. The next thing I'd like for you to do is to listen to the chapter 3 reflection. That's a little bit longer than it has been in the past. It's about 35 minutes, just so you know for your future planning. And so you're going to listen to that. In the middle of the lecture, I tell you to stop and pause the lecture 3 times, and I want you to watch these 3 short films. I believe one of them is 7 minutes, but the other 2 are about 2 minutes apiece. And so kind of have your screen to be able to toggle from this YouTube short lecture to these different links, just to have them up and ready to go. So again, you're going to do that short lecture, and then you're going to write a reflection, and that reflection discusses how Piaget's thoughts about development and how new knowledge is organized will affect your future classroom. Piaget often, when we look at him, talks about our younger kids, but Piaget's ideas of how anyone accepts new knowledge can be beneficial to future classrooms or when you are sharing new knowledge in other professional careers in your future. So we've read, we've done the Smart Book, we've listened, we've reflected. That reflection is 1 page, single-spaced, typed, submitted on Canvas by Sunday at midnight. And then we are going to observe these videos. Now, quite honestly, you've already observed those videos. I would encourage you to go back and just watch them again. And what you're going to do is you are going to choose just one of the 3 videos, just one of these, to lead into a further discussion on Canvas. And what I want you to do is watch the video, and then I want you to pull up your text and find out, okay, what did the text specifically say about this? And I want you to apply what you know in your personal life, this particular video, whichever one of these 3 you choose, whatever was discussed in the lecture, and what was what you read in your textbook. So in your observation, you're going to comment under the video, under one of these videos, and I'll show it to you, a fact that you pulled from the text, and I want you to quote the text directly and why you found this interesting. And then, of course, last thing, you're going to assess your learning through the quick 10-question quiz on Canvas. So let's go back and see how all of this is organized for us. These are the directions. This is the video you're watching right now. This right here, when I click on it, it leads us to our McGraw-Hill Connect, like you've been doing for the past couple weeks. And then after that, this leads you to the Lecture 3 video. I always have it that it opens in a new window, so if you see that, don't think that you've done anything wrong. Here's that chapter 3 reflection that you're going to discuss about how Piaget's work is going to affect your future classroom. After we have done that, here is this observation, and I want to show you guys exactly what I want you to do because this is a little different. Normally, you have to type something to see people's comments. That doesn't work for this the way we've set it up. So you're going to be able to see these 3 things before you actually type. So you're going to choose one of these videos. So here is one over reflexes. This is one over motor development, and this one is over speech sounds. And so I just want you to partake in a conversation over one of them. So let's say I'm going to choose motor development. So I'm just going to reply back in here. And so all of the discussion about motor development is going to be a reply to this initial post. Okay? So your original one needs to be, you need to hit that reply button. Okay, and then you're going to reply in that post. Now, to get your full 5 points, you are going to make your initial post, and then you're going to go back and you are going to comment on 2 other people's. Because when I do my quick grader, I don't know if it'll show it to you. Yeah. When I click on this on my end of it, it gives me every comment you've made in your initial comments, and so that's how I can get those 5 points there. And then, of course, your 10 question quiz. It's 30 minutes. It's 30 minutes on purpose. I do put a time frame on there so you can get kind of used to coming up with this information on your own. And it shows me that you are, you've prepared and you've gone through all these steps. These questions should be pretty easy if you've gone throughout all of these processes. I think that is it. You guys are doing a fantastic job. Keep questions coming if you have questions, if you have suggestions, if you just want to chat at some point in time, please let me know and I would be happy to discuss anything you need. Again, everything is due Sunday at midnight, and I always grade on Mondays, so you should know weekly what your grades are. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I look forward to seeing the discussions that we have.